Hello guys, and welcome back to Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 TNA. This is Season 2, and we are on the go-home show to TNA Lockdown. So we're going to be holding the show in the New Jersey Sun National Bank Arena again to get more money than we did last time. And we are going to have 5 pre-show matches and 15 segments. It's going to be a lot of angles this week, this episode, just because I'm trying to hype up the major feuds going into the pay-per-view. So let's run the show, guys. In the first match, we have the debuting Big Mason, who will be Jeff Jarrett's other bodyguard, along with Matt Morgan. In a bout that had solid in-ring action but non-existent crowd heat, Big Mason defeated Low Key in 7 minutes 49 seconds by pinfall with a full Nelson Slam. 50D plus, no skill improvements. In a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Brother Ray and the Hardys defeated the Bromance, Robbie E, DJ Z, and Jesse in 10 minutes 30 seconds when Matt Hardy defeated Jesse by pinfall with a twist of fate. 59C. Then, in a match that had some good action and average heat, Austin Aries and Kurt Angle defeated London and Kendrick in 7 minutes 46 seconds when Kurt Angle defeated Paul London by submission. 64C. In a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Bobby Roode defeated Sheik Abdul-Bashir in 8:07 by pinfall with a Roode Bomb. Sheik Abdul-Bashir has debuted his Middle Eastern gimmick. It has gotten an initial 21 rating. That is terrible, but I don't really care. I'm not even going to use him other than just pre-show matches, really. He's improving. Sheik Abdul-Bashir is improving in Rumble skills. That's Sean Daivari. He's been in WWE. He was originally in he wasn't originally in TNA, but when he was in TNA, he was actually Sheik Abdul-Bashir. He had a kind of big storyline with Shane Sewell, a referee at the time. 68C plus. And then we have a Battle Royal. In a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Jeff Jarrett won a Battle Royal in 13 minutes 3 seconds. The other members of the Final Four were Mr. Anderson, Ethan Carter III, and John Hennigan, with Mr. Anderson being the final elimination. Matt Morgan got the most eliminations over the course of the match. 71C plus, and then disappointing. 69C plus to open the show. Samoa Joe comes down to the ring, takes the microphone, and starts talking to the crowd, hyping up the fact that he's now part of the Authority and will be on Team Authority at Lockdown during the Lethal Lockdown match, and there's no way in hell that Team Angle will win. Chris Hero comes out, says, "We still have one more member to announce. You won't know him until the Lethal Lockdown match comes, and he wants to make his debut match tonight, and he will be having his debut match tonight against Samoa Joe in the main event, but that's an entertainment angle. 69C plus. Joe isn't the best on the mic in this game. I'm not sure about Chris Hero. It's disappointing. And then Magnus comes to the ring, challenges Bram to a match, saying, well, basically, Magnus is tired of all the crap that Bram has been doing over the past few weeks to him. And so Bram appears, still wanting his revenge on Magnus, and accepts the challenge, so that'll be a match at Lockdown. 62C. In a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Jay Lethal and Bram defeated Kenny King and Magnus in 7 minutes 51 seconds by pinfall, when Bram defeated Kenny King by pinfall with a Velvet Noise. 66C plus. 70C plus. Ethan Carter III, Drew Galloway, Jeff Jarrett, Tyrus, and Samoa Joe are in the ring talking about how good they are, hyping up their Lethal Lockdown match, saying there's no way you can beat us. And then Brother Ray, Brother Devon, Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy are backstage talking about how good they are. Basically, they still have the one-man advantage match, the tiebreaker that needs to go on. They're trying to decide who's going to take it. Devon steps up, says, you three have all had major single success in other companies around the world. Devon has had nothing except maybe a TV title reign here in TNA. So he's like, give me this chance to prove myself as a singles competitor. And they allow him to do it. And the match isn't next, but In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Drew Galloway defeated Homicide in 5 minutes 33 seconds by pinfall. The Future Shock 73 B-, best match of the night so far. Then Bobby Roode comes down to the ring. He takes the microphone and starts talking to the crowd before eventually getting interrupted by John Hennigan. They have a big argument going back and forth on the microphone before agreeing to face each other later on in a singles match. That'll be at LockDown again for the world title. And then in an extremely short match, Taryn Terrell defeated the returning technically, Alyssa Flash in 5 minutes 30 seconds by pinfall as a Taryn Cutter. Alyssa Flash has debuted her wrestling machine gimmick and has gotten an initial 86 rating, 56 C- match. Alright. And then James Storm is shown backstage talking about the higher power, the lethal lockdown match, and the fact that he will win tonight to gain the one-man advantage. That match is next, I believe, if it comes up. Here we go. In a match that has some good action but not much in the way of heat, James Storm defeated Brother Devon in 11:22 by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. So Devon doesn't lose clean, but James Storm and them get the one-man advantage during going into the lethal lockdown match. And then Jim Ross informs us once again that Eric Young is still dealing with injuries suffered during a brutal assault at the hands of Samoa Joe, so he won't be here on this episode of Impact. And then in a match that has some good action and average heat, AJ Styles defeated Lashley in 14:09 by submission with a calf killer. I also forgot to do anything with the tag team titles. I guess I could have had that match and had that instead of this match, but wanted to give AJ another match. 70C plus. Then Team Angle are in the ring talking about how good they are, saying, hey, we're going to win and we're going to have a fifth member at LockDown. Kurt Angle, Austin Aries, AJ Styles, and oh yeah, already read that. 83B plus. Kurt Angle was superb with working without a script. Aries worked very well without a script. AJ Styles was very poor when trying to improvise dialogue. Chris Hero improvised well during a segment. Kurt Angle came out of this looking excellent. AJ Styles was underwhelming, and Chris Hero underperformed. 83B plus, good segment. Terrible match. Oh, this is gonna bomb. Chris Hero and Samoa Joe just don't click at all, and it showed in their performances. 1922 by pinfall. Samoa Joe beat Chris Hero. Great action, not much in the way of heat. 52D plus. This rating's gonna be terrible. Chris Hero and Samoa Joe are in the ring still, squaring off, unhappy about something, and everyone in the feud except for Tires, because there's only 8 men per segment allowed in this, so I decided to cut Tires from this segment. Are coming into the ring, there's a big brawl, and that ends the show, go-home show to the thing. 67C plus, very disappointing. Increased our popularity in 7 regions, but lost its popularity in 6. So that's going to be the end of the show tonight. Very disappointing that Chris Hero and Samoa Joe don't click. If they did, I'm sure it would have been a much better match. Because I know Joe and Hero are capable of putting on great matches. So thanks for watching as always. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye.